morning, it's Barbara. It is bright and sunny outside today and practically balmy. It is just a little bit after 9 o'clock and it's already 27 degrees. Yay! Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. That's my second cup. It's chilly today, so I'm wearing my Korean on top of my sweater. I was going to wear my orange lipstick, but my Korean, everything goes with it. So I am just going to pick one. I'm going to need to get a wet napkin because I picked a stain. I picked First Kiss. I'm going to have to, oops, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm going to have to put in another order at Wonder Skin because this is obviously at the end of its lifespan in this jar. Hold on. See how that does. I think I'm going to need a new First Kiss. It has to stay on like a minute, 45 seconds, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I felt good about yesterday. I worked on my lemon juice and I worked on my paperwork. I did not get things set up for my accountant for my mom and dad, but I'm going to work on that this weekend. Although today is Zoom day. I don't do a lot on Zoom day except Zoom. I'm retired. There are only so many things I can do in a day. I have purple on my teeth. There are only so many things I can do in a day and, you know, priorities. So, but I will be knitting on my trove and I will show you all my trove and how it's going. I worked on my sleeve again last night. I made a mistake on the sleeve. I've been doing 2 repeats of a color and then 1 repeat of another color, 2 repeats of a color, 1 repeat of another color. When I got to my sleeve, I realized I had 2 sets of 2 repeats. And I'm like, ugh. But one of them was a multicolored yarn, so it was hard to tell. It would be hard to tell. But I got off, and so I kept doing 2 repeats till I got back. So I think that means I have 4 repeats of 2 in a row. I don't think you're going to be able to tell. Well, we'll find out today. People can tell me if they can tell on Zoom, because I will show it. And then I'll go back to my normal program. Hold on, I got to get a wet thing for my lips. So today the Zoom is at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And if you've been before, it's the same. If you've been before, it's the same link. And you can find the link in the Flame and Fiber Podcast Ravelry group. Saturday Zoom sticky thread. Please come, please come. It's so much fun. I put a little lip oil on that just to give it a little bit of a shine, since I'm not wearing mohair. Words are becoming more difficult. It's a little worrying. So anyway, that's the main thing going on today is Zoom. It's Saturday. Dennis will have to walk the dogs, I think. Unless, well, last Zoom I took a break and walk the dogs with Dennis, because we're still on short walks with Pearl. And so, especially when it's really cold and windy. So that's only 20 minutes, and you guys can carry on without me for 20 minutes. Give somebody else a chance to talk. Because, you know, I'm a talker. You had no idea. I know. I know. Hard to believe, right? So, anyway, I've been feeling much better since I started going through the paperwork and feeling like what I'm have to do is doable, because I was, you know, trying to figure out how I could possibly get the documents I needed, and now I'm feeling better. And I have a plan for the trust. So it feels like I'm working through the process in a way that has been really helpful for me, because it has been weighing on my mind. So that's good. I slept okay last night. I'm not getting quite as much sleep as I probably need, and I'm worried that one of these days I'm just gonna stay in bed till 9:30 and ruin all this getting up early routine that I've been working on the last few days. But I got up at 7:30 today, and when the time changes in a couple weeks, it's gonna be even harder to get up early. We shall see. It might even be dark at 7:30. I don't know. I'm not really often up at 6:30, although I think that's like the breaking of dawn around 6:30. So I will maybe be up at the crack of dawn if I keep with the 7:30 and then we have a time change. Whatever. Anyway. So I'm feeling better. I did not do my yoga yesterday, I will confess. I don't know why. Kind of hurts my arm a little bit. My arm is not as improved as I had hoped for after that shot. It's different. The pain is different. It really feels much more like muscle pain now, and it is less intense. So it has helped, but it's just not completely better, which is what I was hoping. However, my back seems perfectly fine. I think I really did pass a kidney stone. So, just putting it out there. In my gathering of paperwork, I still haven't come across my physical therapy prescription that I got for my back. No, for my leg and my arm. My knee and my arm. So I suppose I can call and get another one if I decide I want to go to physical therapy. Well, if they're fixing my arm and my knee, that means it's like a whole body workout. That'll be like having a personal trainer. Right? Anyway. We'll see. Obviously, I'm not jumping on that either. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. I got up early. Maybe I'll do my yoga. We'll see. But I will see you later, and you'll know. You'll know before tomorrow if I did my yoga or not. If you ask me. Not sure I'll volunteer it. Of course, I'm going to be talking, so who knows. But I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are working on, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say and how your month has been. And, yeah, Zoom Day is one of my favorite days. One of my favorite days. So be thinking about what day works for you in March, because we always set the next Zoom during the Zoom, so be prepared. Be prepared. So today is what? The 22nd. February's almost gone. Time really is zooming by. I need to get my act together. I got a lot to do with a time frame. But on April 15th, which is tax day in the United States, so something has to happen by then. That's the day I'm getting on the train and going to visit Christy and New Orleans. So I'm very excited about tax day. We are going to have to be organized before that anyway, because if you have your accountant doing your work, he needs the paperwork ahead of time or he can't do it. So our tax day is going to be in a couple of weeks. So anyway, yeah, but April 15th, that's when I'm going on my train trip to New Orleans with Christy. Very excited. All right, now I don't really have anything to say, and I gotta go. It's time for me to make Dennis a cup of tea. Take it upstairs so he can start his morning gently. And see if Aura's up. She's not. She's a late sleeper too. So I do have the house to myself. So meanwhile, I will see you later in 3 hours. 3.5 hours, because it's 9:30 here. But who knows when you see this. Be very careful. Please take good care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Stay safe and stay sane.